just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be up at the 35-yard line.
It's not enough.
Oh, shit.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. I take the G. Watch him do it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hurt. Alert. Alert. Ready.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Down the sideline he goes. And he gets this one down.
Your blades are sharpened with precision.
Oh.
Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance. Just like you always do. Just like you always do. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. Know exactly how this
I'm tired as fuck. Oh, fucking nothing, dude. I'm in my fucking shit.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday Night Prime Time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Ward. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back.
You don't need to fucking play, bro. It ain't like I'm about to play this shit.
Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation. preparation, research, it all comes back to that.
Shit.
Not just the players, but the coaches too. And seeing when they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball is part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this game. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Raiders at 500 at 6-6. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. And they played well all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing again here, Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that real extra pep in their step. You go to them early.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have the time in the diabetes. No help with the root, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the them out when we got to do it. That they say we don't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of a the place we don't got. I see the bugs that be wishing we end in the ditch and the fan.
19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Ward to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. That's 3. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 19. 14 yards is the pickup there at the Raider first.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Ready.
Now Ward. Screen play to McAllister. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Ready.
Ward. And he's got it. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, Smith. Hey, check that. Street. Hut.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense. So you're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. They're much too strong, and that'll be a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run this time. It'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees are opposing jerseys.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time. While they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go now. Hey, Mustang 19. Broncos. Go.
Ward now working out of the gun. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead now moves to 9-7.
Makes the score Raiders 9, Chargers 7.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Charger drive about to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday, maybe you think that this helps or hurts their momentum.
Oh, man, this shit's stupid.
Inside the 20.
Oh, man.
For a Charger touchdown. A big play there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are able to move back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
14, Raiders 9.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Fuck.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Oh, shit.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they are back to 500 on the year. Got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their favorite.
And you do have those hopes. 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they battled through some rough patches this season. So now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Oh, man. This is the fucking first point. Wow.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Bronco 80.
Here's Ward. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Look at the juke. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
3 seconds. My bad.
They want to get this man involved
Second
as
quarter. Come
well.
on, shit.
That's what they just did on that play.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Off the bootleg, Ward. They'll get this out to Genty. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be second.
All right, there was a pass.
Even with that completion,
I thought that was wrong.
so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 10.
Ready? 60 by 60 by.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll be close to a first down at the Charger 16. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Ready?
Touchdown Raiders! Dante Thornton, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 2.
Raiders 16, Chargers 14.
Shit.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And again, it's Collins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Touchdown, LA.
Oh, shit.
Jalen Waddle, 77 yards. And the Chargers have yet again retaken the lead.
Oh, man.
Charles, his offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are in that play.
Yeah, we often overstate how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18, Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
18, Bronco 80. Ready, right?
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
To the air again, Ward. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
77 in the Bronx.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action, Ward. Looking deep downfield.
Take it. There you go.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
I didn't talk about this fun, like sleep.
Powers ahead at the 35.
Shit.
Finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
When a team's turned it over
Right now,
3
good
times in
game.
the
I'm
first
down
half,
with
we
this
just
thing.
look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Collins trying up the middle. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On 1st, they go right back to Collins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. They go again with Collins. Pushing his way through. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers add 6 to their lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You gonna finish?
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Moore. He finds his man complete. It's Black. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for Las Vegas first down.
No problem. Knock yourself out. No problem. No problem. No problem. Knock yourself out.
I'm a dive about, I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm on the way from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hike them down.
Buffalo 18, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 44 yards.
The city just made it sweet. We could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Moore. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. 23. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
Completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. He'll pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Now it's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Getting it to him in space pays off
Shit
big
is
time.
fucking
That
much.
winds up going for 31.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives these guys a 12-point advantage.
Raiders 23.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line in the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Breaks a tackle.
Oh, the 48-yard punt, give him 9 though on return.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Charger drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He gets it to Johnston. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Shit.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Let's go, let's go. Baylor, 380. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. Got to keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots down the field.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Herbert now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite, the mic, the characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe. You broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody know. The old man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mama. I never let her go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
This is what they're going to need more of. This is the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose.
Man,
and that's a nice
shit.
way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
Hey, check that, check that. Get it. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Genty. He's got it to the 43 here.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got down in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit, but how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Unlock line, unlock line. Go.
To throw is Ward. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Warriors 70.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out with some dispatch because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
19 light.
Again, it's Ward. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one is right down the middle. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So give them 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a switch.
This is what it called.
Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Ram. 21.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's Herbert. This is caught by Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Herbert. Pass out left finds Johnston. And he's going to have another first down.
This is so fucking fake.
Raiders 43. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chargers.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
59.
Herbert throwing again. And this one is incomplete.
It's amazing.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people and bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
In motion, the tight end. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Touchdown, Chargers. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, slowly but surely, you also drain clock too in a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Raiders 26.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I.
Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. When everybody travel the world, I let it prove. If you choose to how you get, now I got to want super unlimited.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Thornton.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Going for it. Here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Here's a first down run with Collins. Past the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 144 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
380. Go.
Out of the gun, this is Collins. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there, with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready,
and down to a knee. That's one option.
Come on. Set. Ready.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. Had no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Raiders on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Ward. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
4-yard gain.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Let's go now.
Ward. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught the one. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. That's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout the ball game. Here's a great example right there.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
At some point, we're going to get into our heads. Special teams are special teams are special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
180 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run over center with Collins. Still fighting for more. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Set.
On 1st and goal, Collins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Chargers 57, Raiders 34.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start a drive. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
On the set.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here's
Ward. On the outright, he's got Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they get across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 19 Lions.
To throw, here's Ward. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Taking it right down Broadway. And they are going to score on the final return. Touchdown, LA. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, and their defense is really struggling. No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills.
Shit. 60 Bison.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And what is going on here? I've got 3rd down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8.